Welcome to the Automated Daily, Top News Edition. I'm your host, Trend Teller, bringing you the most important news from around the globe. Today is the 21st of August, 2023, and we have a lot to cover, so let's dive right in. Starting off with some distressing news from Canada, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has called in the military to help battle the raging wildfires in British Columbia. With over 380 fires, 150 of which are out of control, and more than 35,000 people under evacuation orders, the situation is dire. The fires have also crossed borders, affecting the U.S. Pacific Northwest, where they've claimed a life and destroyed numerous structures. The severity of this year's wildfire season has necessitated assistance from the federal government and 13 other countries. Moving to the Canary Islands, the wildfire that has been wreaking havoc on Tenerife for the past 5 days was, unfortunately, started deliberately. The fire has led to the evacuation of over 12,000 people. The Canary Islands have been grappling with a drought for several years, a situation exacerbated by climate change. Firefighters are making progress, but the terrain makes access to the affected areas challenging. Thankfully, no injuries or burned houses have been reported so far. Turning to climate news, scientists are raising the alarm about record-high ocean temperatures, which are contributing to extreme weather events like heat waves and wildfires. The warming of the oceans is primarily due to increasing levels of greenhouse gases from human activity. The effects of global warming, previously masked by natural climate drivers, are now becoming more apparent. Scientists are urging for immediate action to address climate change and prevent further warming. Switching gears to health news, the Biden administration is encouraging all Americans to get a COVID-19 booster shot this fall to counter a new wave of infections. With an increase in infections and hospital admissions, vaccine makers like Moderna have created updated versions of their shots to target new subvariants of the virus. These updated shots are expected to be available in the coming weeks, pending approval from health regulators. The administration is also urging Americans to get flu shots and RSV shots. In related news, a study published in JAMA Network Open has found a significant increase in the risk of developing diabetes after a COVID-19 infection. The risk is higher among those who had severe illness, such as hospitalization or intensive care. The study estimates that up to 5% of new diabetes cases between January 2022 and January 2023 could be related to COVID-19. Further research is needed to determine whether the diabetes people develop after COVID-19 persists or goes away with time. Moving to the Middle East, Saudi security forces stand accused of killing hundreds of Ethiopian migrants and asylum seekers attempting to cross the country's border with Yemen, according to a report by Human Rights Watch. The report alleges widespread and systematic killings, torture, and other inhumane treatment. The Saudi Foreign Ministry has yet to respond to these allegations. Back to health news. Updated vaccines targeting the Omicron subvariant of the coronavirus are expected to be available in the United States in late September and in Greece by mid-fall. The World Health Organization is closely monitoring the rapidly spreading Eris subvariant of the Omicron family, as well as a new strain called BA.2.86 that has appeared in Israel and Denmark. In war news, Ukraine is using cluster bombs, supplied by the United States, in its fight against Russian forces. The use of these bombs, banned in over 120 countries due to the potential for civilian casualties, has sparked controversy. However, Ukraine's government and military see the use of cluster bombs as a necessary measure to increase Russian losses and slow down their advance. The Biden administration has committed to providing demining assistance to Ukraine. Finally, a new study published in Diabetes has discovered a gene mutation that can cause severe childhood obesity, accompanied by muscle weakness, cognitive problems, and high mortality. The mutation is found in the P4HTM gene and is associated with disruptions in brain function that impact appetite regulation. The researchers recommend screening for P4HTM gene mutations in young patients with severe obesity, especially those with early muscle weakness and cognitive disorders, to enable appropriate management. And that's a wrap for today's top news edition of the Automated Daily. I'm Trend Teller, reminding you to stay informed, stay safe, and stay curious. Until next time.